So did you find Bigfoot last year?
We did. I mean, it was like a cutout. I don't think it was the real one.
You didn't find the real one? There's a real one out here. That's what I heard.
Folks, Mark Deering here from Remax. We got Kevin and Josh with us, and we are excited to talk about Josh's second annual race called the Bass River Adventure Race. It's adventure racing.
Yep.
Let's talk a little bit about what that is first off. What is adventure racing?
So adventure racing is kind of a newer sport, so some people might be kind of confused of what that actually entails. So adventure racing normally combines different elements of just being outdoors. So for the Bass River Adventure Race, we got checkpoints to find on foot, paddling, whether you're using a kayak or a canoe, and then also on bike. So different elements to get out in the outdoors and find different checkpoints. Awesome. So I think on your website there it says beginner friendly. It's not even like you must be a triathlete to do this. Talk a little bit about that. Okay. So something big is you don't have to swim. Some people had that confused that you had to swim. So the good thing about this race, some adventure races that you see, you have to use a compass. So they send you off into the woods and you're just working off with the compass. So that's obviously very challenging, especially if you've never done it before. So the good thing about doing the Bass River Adventure Race is more beginner/intermediate friendly because you do not have to use a compass. So every team that signs up, you get given a map, and the team is working off the map. So it definitely helps if you have some navigational skills, but it's not so technical. You're in the middle of the woods using a compass. You basically just work off the map. So if you're a beginner or new to adventure racing, this is like a really good spot to get started with it. If you're a little more intermediate or advanced, it's just a better way. You can kind of go through it quicker and kind of use your fitness plus your navigation to kind of get through the course quick. You said the word fitness, so I've never done one, and avid cyclist, and not a runner, and not kayak could be fine. Yep. But is that still somebody that should look into this? Oh, absolutely. So another good thing about the adventure racing is all the checkpoints are optional. So if you're higher level fitness and you want to get here and push the pace and try and find all the checkpoints you can, if you just want to get out here and have a good time, you're just going for as many checkpoints as you can. So honestly, you can move as fast or as slow as you want to do, find as many or as little checkpoints as you can. So that's something that's really open to everyone. So something that was even really cool last year is, since it is beginner friendly, is we had teams out here with families, like teenage kids doing it with their parents. So that's also good in that sense too, that kids can get out here and do it with their parents. And this adventure racing is, maybe all adventure racing is, but it's a team of 2 up to 3, and you stick together. It's not the relay style. Nope. So, well, you could even be a single. So, okay. But for this event, it's just teams of 2 or 3. And what's also different is you choose your own route. So normally in like a triathlon or something, everybody's going the same way, following each other. This one, you get the map and you can kind of strategize on how you want to attack it. If you want to go on foot first, if you want to paddle first or bike, it's kind of up to the team on how they want to do it. So that kind of makes it unique too, that everyone gets their own route or their own route.
And you stick together.
Yep, and you do stick together, yep. Yeah, you stay within, the goal is, like, I tell people to stay within 100 feet of each other. So it's like the team aspect. You can kind of strategize, stay together. And it's a lot of fun. So picking your teammates is pretty important. Yeah. Well, it depends. If you want to find somebody who's going to maybe push the pace with you, or like, I don't really care about that. I just want to get out there and have some fun. Like, a lot of people just get out and find as many as they can and have a good time. Seems like a cool environment. Like, I've done all kinds of different racing, but it seems like it's pretty cool environment, laid back, and just make it what you want. Absolutely. I'm sure the front runners, winner last year, I'm sure the front runners might be pushing it a little harder. But that's a question I get asked too, is like, we got to get out there and run. It's really up to you. It's up the pace. You can hike, you can walk, you can jog, whatever you want to do. It's really literally up to the team. And it's just find as many checkpoints as you can. And you said this year it's 4 to 6 hours. So describe the difference in hours and what they can expect. Okay. So last year was our first event. We just had a 6-hour course. This year we kind of branched out. We have a 4-hour course and a 6-hour course. The 4-hour course, you're still going to do all those elements, paddle, bike, and hike, but they're all going to be inside Bass River. So a little bit less ground to cover. So if you're newer to adventure racing or maybe a little bit slower, that's maybe a better option. For those that want to kind of go a little bit longer, the 6-hour option is we're going to leave Bass River. We're going to go out to the Idama Trail out here, and we're going to use some of the Ottawa County parks. So more ground to cover. That's why we give you a little bit more time. And there'll be like 10 to 15 extra checkpoints in the 6-hour race. Perfect. Well, let's show them some of the course. Let's do it.
So how far are we biking?
So the trails at Bass River for both the 4 and the 6-hour course, it's about a 5-mile I guess there's like 4 different loops. So all of the loops, they're kind of connected to each other. And if you've never really mountain biked before, they're pretty beginner friendly, not super up and down, just some nice turns. So it's nice if you're not the most experienced on a mountain biker.
Yeah, so looking forward to year number 2. I did it last year. That went really well. It was just a good change of pace. Obviously using fitness from the CrossFit world helped, and we just had a lot of fun being outside, you know, and just changing it up a little bit.
It kind of makes you feel like a kid again, right?
Yeah.
Scavenger hunt, get out in the woods. Like, that's hard to find as adults. It's just a lot of fun. So did you find Bigfoot last year?
We did. I mean, it was like a cutout. I don't think it was the real one.
You didn't find the real one? There's a real one out here. That's what I heard.
Yeah.
Maybe this year he'll make an appearance.
Yeah. I mean, I'm down. I mean, you never know what's out here.